What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to another episode of GBA. In this episode, we are going to be doing another mail call video. I filmed one of these not too long ago, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I like talking about the stuff that I got, so I figured we would do another one. So in this episode, I think I've got 9 packages here to open up, and once again, I kind of know what's in these, but I'm not exactly sure. And there's one that I'm definitely clueless on what it is, and I might not show it depending on what it is. I'm going to look in the box when I cut it open because it might be something my wife bought or whatnot. So we're going to start with that one. And the reason why I have no clue what this is it looks like it was shipped to me from Walmart, and I don't remember buying anything from Walmart. So this is definitely interesting. So let me cut this and see what's in here, and as long as it's mine, I'll show you exactly what it is. Oh, actually, I did buy this. The weird thing is I didn't know I bought this from Walmart. So I actually have been collecting these. It's not something that I thought I would collect, but they've been going on clearance, so I figured why not. And I think I paid $6 for this. But this is one of the Atari Flashback Blast that At Games released. And this is actually the Pong variant, which is one that I've been wanting. I think I've got 5 different ones of these now, if I remember correctly. But yeah, like I said, I had no clue I bought this from Walmart, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, so the first thing that we're unboxing today is the At Games Atari Flashback Blast the Pong edition. And I like this one because it has the paddle controllers, so I'm really interested in giving this a try and see how it plays. And like I said, $6, you can't really beat it, right? So moving right along, guys, we will open up this bigger box. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, and I thought I would, this is a good time to say, like I said in the last video, you might see some things that are not video game related because I collect multiple different things. And I say that because I think this is not video game related, but it's pretty neat. So definitely excited to open this and show you guys what's in the box. So we'll cut the tape here. Pull open the priority box. And it's bubble wrapped. So we will go ahead and take the bubble wrap off. Oh yeah. So I am happy to get this. It's a comic book, and it's actually one I've been looking to pick up for a while now. This is actually the very first issue of Shazam. So Shazam has been one of my favorite characters for a while, even before the movie came out. So I've been looking to purchase the first comic, and this is from 1973, so it's pretty old. So definitely really happy to finally get this and check it off the list. So once again, guys, we've got Shazam #1. So definitely really neat, and I really enjoyed the movie too. So that's awesome. And here, before long, I'm going to do a video showing a lot of my comic books because I have a really neat first issue collection. I've got the first issue of quite a few Marvel comics. I think this is my first DC comic that I've gotten the first issue, but still super happy to get this. And it's neat to see Superman on the cover too. So yeah, Shazam #1. Alright guys, so moving right along, we have an envelope here. And inside the envelope is another envelope. And a packing slip. Let's cut this tape. Man, this is a Sega CD game I've been wanting for quite a while, and I'm very, very happy to get this. I used to play this game on the 3DO all the time when I was a kid. So for the Sega CD, we have Road Rash. So yeah, guys, Road Rash on the Sega CD. Now, this isn't the best port of the game, but it's not a bad one either. And this is actually a little bit hard to find complete in the box and in decent shape. So I'm definitely happy to get this. And this is in actually pretty darn good shape. And it appears to be complete, even with the little pamphlet in here from Electronic Arts. So yeah, guys, this definitely looks really good, and I'm stoked to get this. The only damage is a couple little cracks in the back of the case, but that's nothing, and I can definitely deal with that. So I know what I'm going to be playing later on tonight. Alright, so Road Rash on Sega CD, definitely a good one. Alright, so let's open up this envelope next. Looks like we've got an NES game, guys. So for the NES, we have Narc. N-A-R-C. So, I mean, nothing super special here. This is just another one of the cheaper titles that I hadn't checked off my list. So yeah, definitely happy to finally check Narc off the list. I don't know much about this NES game, so I'm pretty excited to put it in and see what it's like. Alright guys, next up we have another package here. Envelope package. And we've got another NES game. Once again, another title that's not super great, but it's one I didn't have. So we have Romstar Magic Darts. This is actually a, I don't want to say rare, but this is definitely an uncommon game. I don't see this one too often, so when I found it for a decent price, I definitely had to check it off the list. So yeah guys, there's Magic Darts by Romstar. So yeah, so 2 NES games in a row. So moving right along, we've got a bit of a bigger envelope here. So let's tear this open. And inside the envelope, you have a small flat rate box. So let's cut the tape. They have some tape on this. And this is another Sega CD game. So there's a bit of a sticker on the front of this, but nothing too crazy. Sounds like the disc came loose. Phew, I'm going to have to check and make sure this works, because this disc definitely is not in the best shape. But for the Sega CD, we have Midnight Raiders. So yeah, I'm going to have to test this one out because that disc is pretty scratched up. But I've seen worse and it worked, so we'll have to give it a try. So yeah, Midnight Raiders on the Sega CD. Alright, moving right along, we have another envelope here. Alright, so we've got a PlayStation 2 game. I'm a huge fighting games fan. I love fighting games. So this is Virtua Evolution. Virtua Fighter 4 on the PS2. So yeah, when I saw this and I picked it up for a great price, I figured why not. Like I said, I love the Virtua fighter series, and I'm a big fighting games fan. So yeah, and this is complete and in pretty stellar shape. Yep, this looks brand new. So happy to add Virtua Fighter 4 into my PS2 collection. Alright guys, looks like we're down to the final 2 packages here. So definitely moving through these pretty quick tonight. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in it. This is one of the bigger envelopes. So inside of the envelope we have a makeshift like cardboard box. And I think I know what this is, and once again this is not video game related, but still really neat. If I could get it out of here. Alright, so this is another comic book, guys. Another CGC graded comic book. So this is from 1985. We have Secret Wars 2, #1. And once again, this is a first issue comic, so I'm always in the hunt for those. And I absolutely love the artwork on the front of this comic. So take a look at that, guys. Tell me if that is not cool artwork right there. And then on the back you have Reach for the Stars. You got Captain America back there. So yeah guys, definitely really neat to have Secret Wars 2 #1 in the collection. And like I said, I feel like this is such a piece of history, and this classic Marvel artwork on these comics is just so gorgeous to me. So yeah, definitely very happy to have this comic in my collection. Alright guys, so we're down to the final box here, and I'm pretty sure I know what's in this box. So let's cut this tape and see what we got here. Yep, looks like we've got some Sega Master System games, which is a system I'm absolutely loving collecting for right now. So first up on the Sega Master System, we have Rambo First Blood Part 2. I haven't never played this, but once again, this game looks like it plays kind of like Ikari Warriors and Mercs. So, I mean, it's a top-down game. I kind of like these games, so I'm definitely excited to give this a try. So yeah, Rambo First Blood Part 2. And it is complete. And in pretty darn good shape, so definitely excited to add that to the Master System collection. And last up in this video, we have Ghostbusters on the Sega Master System. I don't know anything about the video game of Ghostbusters on the Sega Master System, but this has to be better than the NES versions. You can't get much worse than the NES versions. But yeah, so there's the back of the box. From looking at the back of it, the game probably... If it looks like this in the actual gameplay, this looks better than the NES games. So once again, this looks like it's missing the manual, but the cartridge is in good shape. So yeah, very happy to add Ghostbusters for the Master System. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of GBA, and if you could, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps out tremendously, and I guess I'm going to go test out some of these games and put these comic books away. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.